All right, so to start turning him around, now this is one of those things that, if you really think about it, how you move something is more of a key or a keyboard mouse thing, right? I'm looking around with the mouse and then I'm moving forward with the actual arrow. So for this, I'm going to choose to do a different route because I want to be able to tweak this out. Later on, I can move it over to the mouse if I choose. So here, what I'm going to do is add a new action in here. And it's going to be keyboard driven. And it's going to be ran with the right arrow. I'm going to have two of these anyway, so I'm going to just make two of them. And this one's going to be my left arrow. Now, what I would do here is probably say, well, if he is moving forward, he can then turn. You don't want him to pivot without doing anything. Okay? So being that this is an and, let me delete these out. Being that this is an and, I can have the right arrow go in here to and have up arrow, right arrow being ran at the same time. But that would take and say, well, if I want to just move forward, I also have to turn. Okay, so that's probably not a good scenario. So let's add one more. And you have to kind of think this through. So here I'm going to have an and. And then what I'll do is hook this up to the rotation. In Z. And I'll say negative 0.04. And I match that with the speed of the walk that I did earlier. See, this one 0.04, this is 0.04. And let's just kind of look at this first before I get too high level into it. Okay, so he's moving forward. Now, can he pivot? Yes. Okay, so you probably don't want that to occur. You want it just, if he can walk, he can turn. But you don't want him to be able to do this. So for this one, what I'm going to do is hook up the keyboard sensor for up arrow over to this and. That'll make it so the up arrow and the right arrow needs to be addressed before he'll walk and turn. Okay, so let's try that. Can he walk forward? Yes. Can he pivot? No. Can he walk forward and rotate? Yes. Very cool, huh? He's still sliding forward some, so I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. That, again, is in my timing. Okay, so now lastly, let's get him to rotate the other way. And that is another action. Okay. This time is going to be same. It's going to be this up arrow needs to be attached. And then this one needs to be attached to it. And I'll need another one of these. And this time I'm going to rotate around the positive 0.04. Just like that. Now that I'm, kind of getting down there on the whole armature settings, I'm going to start minimizing a few of these. And notice that's the problem. You have to make sure that these always kind of match the names. So this is idle. Okay. This one's forward. This is right, and this is left. There. Because I'm really running out of real estate real quick because of this. Okay, so let's play it and test that out. Okay, can he pivot? No. Perfect. Okay, so there is your beginning logic to start getting your character all moving around. Alright, more in the next videos.